Did you know the tragic origins of Demon Slayer's upper-rank demons? They were humans who made one horrifying choice when life broke them completely. Each one's story is a mix of tragedy, obsession, and darkness, proof that sometimes the scariest monsters were once human. Number 5 is Gyokko, originally named Managi. This kid was obsessed with dead fish corpses, creating bizarre, twisted art that disgusted his entire village. When his parents drowned and nobody cared, his obsession turned deadly. He began murdering people and turning their bodies into grotesque sculptures. Muzan found him mid-creation and gave him the power to trap his victims in jars forever, allowing his art to live on eternally, a chilling reflection of his lost humanity. His obsession shows how loneliness, neglect, and a craving for recognition can twist innocence into unimaginable horror. Today, Gyokko's creations are not just art, but cages for the lost souls he captures, a gallery of terror that will never fade. Hantengu takes fourth place as the ultimate coward. In life, he spent his days lying, stealing, and murdering, yet every time he was caught, he sobbed and insisted he was innocent. Even at the moment of execution, he claimed he was framed. Muzan saw this pathetic display and transformed him into a demon whose power literally splits him into multiple personalities, each representing the emotions he refused to feel, from fear to rage. Hantengu's story is a terrifying mirror of how repression, guilt, and cowardice can create unimaginable monstrosity. Each personality is a distorted reflection of the human he refused to be, a constant reminder that running from pain can make it eternal. Third is Doma, born with rainbow eyes that made people worship him as a living god. He created the eternal paradise faith cult, but his heart felt nothing for his followers. No love, no empathy. His twisted solution was to eat them alive while keeping that divine smile, convincing them it was salvation. Doma's story is a chilling reminder that evil can hide behind charm and charisma, and sometimes the brightest illusions conceal the darkest truths. His calm, serene demeanor made his crimes all the more horrifying, and his followers' devotion only fueled his monstrous appetite. Even in the light of his beauty, darkness lurked in every action he took. Akaza claims second place with the most heartbreaking backstory. Originally Hakuji, he was a street thief stealing medicine for his dying father. He found love and learned martial arts, only for poison to wipe out everyone he cared about. Consumed by grief, he slaughtered their killers with his bare hands. Muzan offered him eternal strength so he would never feel helpless again, a tragic gift wrapped in endless violence. Akaza's tale shows that even the strongest hearts can break, leaving only rage, despair, and a relentless thirst for power. Every punch he throws is not just strength, but sorrow made physical. His soul, forever marked by loss, fuels every strike. Finally, Kokushibo, the ultimate nightmare, reigns as upper rank 1. He was Yoriichi's twin brother, the greatest demon slayer ever. While Yoriichi mastered sun-breathing effortlessly, Kokushibo lived in pure jealousy. As old age approached, he couldn't bear dying in his brother's shadow. Choosing eternal demonhood, he finally surpassed Yoriichi in power, but at the cost of losing his humanity forever. His story reminds us that envy, obsession, and fear of death can twist even greatness into horror, leaving only a hollow, monstrous shell. His every movement, every strike, echoes the life he lost to ambition and the brother he could never surpass. These stories prove that the most terrifying monsters start as broken humans, choosing darkness over healing. Pain, envy, obsession, and despair twisted them into legends of terror, a haunting reflection of what can happen when suffering goes unchecked and choices are made in desperation. The upper-rank demons are not just villains. They are mirrors of humanity's darkest potential, showing us what we might become if darkness consumes us completely. This is HiiQ Media, where darkness meets storytelling. Subscribe now and explore more stories of tragedy, horror, and human obsession that lurk just beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered.